What's up, guys? Your boy Moho back with another video for you guys. It's been a while as usual. This game's not really YouTube friendly, you know. Like you play your age, you can't go back in theater, you can't really save things. So when you play, you just gotta purely record, and that really sucks. But I found a way to actually, you know, do it and keep it organized and actually get these videos out just as fast as I would be able to if it was if it had theater. So that's good news. I'll be posting a lot more videos. Right now, I'm only be playing 8s. A lot of you guys probably don't know because I didn't upload on my channel. But, you know, Pac-Man, Looney, and Wheats ended up leaving Fear. They thought I was being sketchy because we ended up losing our team pass for Columbus due to Gmail being down and us being at UMG. And I don't know. They just ended up leaving, and it was crazy because right after they left, I had the next morning I had an email from MLG telling me that they have a team pass secured for us. It's just crazy how things work. I'm not really going to talk about that in this video, but what I will do is link you the video that we did talk about it in. We uploaded it on our team channel. We go into full details on what happened and how we felt with that team. So yeah, you guys can check the description box for that. I really don't have much to talk about. There's not really... In this game, now in Modern Warfare 3, what I used to do is I used to do like tutorial videos. I used to teach you guys how to like shoot the SMGs a certain way. Honestly, in this game, you die so fast that it doesn't even matter what gun you use. I mean, sure, there's guns that so far that are the most dominant when you're playing against good players. For me personally, I feel like the Bison is my gun. Now you'll see streams, you'll see a lot of people using the tar with the iron sights and you know, whatever, you know, obviously in this game it's personal preference, whatever you want to use for your perks. For me, I personally use the Bison. I like the iron sights on it. I like the way it shoots. It's not real good long range. But honestly, in this game, you die so fast, and especially with ARs being so dominant, you don't really want to be chasing people, or not chasing people, but challenging people long range anyway. Now, one of the reasons why I specifically like this game is because Slasher ended up hitting me up on Twitter. And for those of you guys who don't know who Slasher is, he is a esports guy, a big esports guy when it comes to like PC side of things. And you know, he wanted my input on Ghost, and he asked me a few questions. You know, some of his questions were, you know, how do I feel about Ghost being competitive right now? Because he's actually heard, you know, nothing but negative things. So when he contacted me, it was kind of like he wanted to get an input on somebody that, you know, is bigger in the scene, no pun intended. I'm gonna keep that in there, fuck it. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, so, you know, he wanted to get, you know, somebody that he knows and respects an opinion of the game. And, you know, one of his questions, he just asked me, like, you know, how is Call of Duty Ghost good for competitive? And I told him, I was like, you know, a lot of people talk negatively about this game, and you know, that's quite all right. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I recommend having I recommend you actually playing the game competitively and testing the game out before you actually just throw an opinion out there. Because honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like the game is bad. There's a lot of things that needs to be fixed, and let's be real, there was a lot of things that needed to be fixed in Black Ops 2. There's a lot of things that needed to be fixed in COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. There's a lot of things that always need to be fixed, and people focus on the negativity so bad that they think that the game is actually terrible. When in reality, I know for a fact a lot of the people that say it's bad actually really enjoy the game. And the reason I say that is because, number one, it's fast-paced. Number two, you know, all of the guns are really good to use because you die so fast. Now, I'm not saying dying fast is good, because obviously I would rather not die as fast as you do in here, but it gives the game more variety. You know, you can use different types of stuff and still, you know, do semi-decent with it. Number 3 is you don't have to be a fucking a team of slayers and have to drop a lot of kills. It requires teamwork. It requires, you know, smart. You can outsmart your opponent, and just especially in Blitz. I'm a fan of Blitz, but I'm not a fan of some of the control settings in Blitz. Like, I feel like there needs to be like maybe a 1 second delay on the flag before you can cap it. There's a lot of things in this game right now in Blitz that are bugged out and glitched. Like, for instance, you can stand on top of the Blitz point, capture point, and I mean, like, on another level, like right where I'm standing right now, you can stand above it and you can stop people from capping, which that is very bad for competitive play, and it needs to be fixed. But, you know, who's to say when you know, 2 months down the road, when they actually do fix all of this stuff, who's to say that it's not going to be an amazing game type, you know? That's why I don't feel like people should bash the actual game type. It needs to be tested in the perfect competitive environment before any opinion needs to be put out there. But I see a future in this game type. You know, some maps like Warhawk is just really not that great for it. But, you know, maps like this, I think they're extremely fun. You can see shit like... And in this video right here, it kind of proves how intense it could be. Just imagine seeing this game on the circuit, on the stream, where we're down by this many caps and we end up coming back. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but the reason I am uploading this is because it was a very, very, very good gameplay. You know, there was a lot of clutch plays that were made for us to even come back, and I think that this game also brings back roles. I feel like you need a slayer on your team. I feel like you need a support player on your team, like somebody who can cap the blitz points and play defense at the same time. I feel like you need a pure objective player on your team. SMGs are proving to be a lot more worthy than, you know, the first couple days of the game. Everybody was talking about ARs. Everybody's using SMGs now. And, you know, respawn game types. I feel like, and I've said it in the beginning and I'll say it again, I feel like SMGs are a must in this game. Now, keep in mind, this is another reason why I like this this game for competitive, is because there's a lot of meta to it. You know, just for example, these doors. If you have that door closed and you make sure it's closed, it's a lot harder for them to actually capture the blitz, the blitz point. Also, if you throw smoke grenades, those are very crucial for people not being able to hear your footsteps, because dead silence in this game isn't too good. So, you know, if you throw a smoke grenade where you need to go, it'll mask the footsteps, which is cool. Just all of the things that you can interact with, it just adds to the meta. Especially also having to use a bunch of perks, and just the fact that when you have more options, it just makes the game more viable from a viewer's standpoint, I guess you can say. But who knows? We will see. I guess we'll have to see in Columbus how these game types, you know, actually work. You know, in a competitive atmosphere. And also for a spectator standpoint, because in order for Call of Duty to thrive, you have to have viewers, you have to have spectators, and, you know, the only way to keep those two things at a high demand, you have to have a game that's exciting to watch. And, you know, that brings me right back to the point that this game is fast-paced, and I think you are going to see a lot of crazy things and a lot of crazy comebacks like this. I know this is 8s, and I know it shouldn't really be taken seriously, but I mean, come on, look how cool that was. You know, look at the deficit we were at, and look at where we're at now, and we're coming back to eventually win this game. Spoiler alert. And I don't know. I just think that, you know, people need to relax a little bit. People need to, you know, rely on, you know, their own personal opinion of what they think and not other people's, and just give the game a shot and keep testing things out. And that's pretty much all I have to say. That was a pretty exciting game. Look at that, 10 caps. What am I, the fucking best? Holy shit. Yeah, but anyway, if you guys like this video, please like, favorite, and subscribe. Be ready for a bunch of uploads, guys. I promise you guys, I have them all lined up for you guys already to upload daily. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.